Good morning, maybe good afternoon. I don't know what time zone you're in. Hello, I'm Xarkun. This is World of Warships Legends. Yep, we're back. We're back after the terrible shutdown of the PlayStation Network. I guess it came back up yesterday, but I was already doing other stuff and I didn't even really notice. So here we are today. This morning, what to start off with? That's the real question. Could take out this Tokachi thing. Go broadside to battleships and not die. You know what? Why not? Let's do that. See if I can get something good out of this thing. Loria? Suppose we could play that. Friesland play AP only challenge. If I play Friesland, I'm going to use both shells. It would be improper not to. Oh no, we shouldn't have come down here to tier 6. I knew there were going to be these things. Oh well. Whoa. Look at this moss. Look at it. Look at him on the map real quick before this game starts. You see? Wait, look at me on the map. What? We're both pointed this way. Have the spawns always been like that? Have they always been pointed at an angle? Huh. I feel like I've never noticed this before. Maybe it's always been a thing. I guess the game wants us who spawn here to go this way. A gallant. Is it on the enemy team? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't see those too much. It's probably not a ship a lot of people have. That was added to the game a long time ago, wasn't it? Evening. It's morning here. It's like 9:30 in the morning. Whoa. It's so early that my voice doesn't want to work. What the hell has... I guess we're at tier 5, tier 6. I was going to say, what the hell has radar down here? Is it that? Hello, Lando. You know, you do wonder why the Reds just turned in that direction. I don't want to be spotted. Can we not be spotted? Oh. Oh, what the fuck? There's the gallant. Maybe I should have turned on the sonar. Great, now I can't get him. Oh god. Fun police. Well, that's annoying. Uh-oh. Queen Elizabeth just shot HE, though. Okay, and missed. That could have been bad. The HE could have really hurt. I don't think it has any kind of improved pen. These are just really lightly armored cruisers. I know, I'd rather it wasn't Sunday. I have got to... Tomorrow, I've got to go to work and then drive to a local library so I can take 4 different exams to maintain my licenses. And I gotta go to the library because I have to have the librarian be a proctor. And apparently in the state of Michigan, you cannot have a remote virtual one. You have to have it in person. So I don't really want to... Well, actually, never mind. I do want to take the exam so I don't have to think about them anymore. But it's not something I'm looking forward to, if that makes sense. This thing is quite like an IJN Little Atlanta, you see? This is what the Atlanta would be doing, sitting here, farming battleships at long range. What's a library? Is that a serious question? That's not a real question, is it? That's a fake question. Can we shoot? No, we can't. I really wanted to be able to shoot the DD, you know? With all these guns. There's 12 guns. Really wanted to be able to shoot the DD with them. But no, we only get 26,000 damage. Because it could have been worse. Could have been a terrible blowout for the blue team. But instead it was a terrible blowout for the red team. I'll tell you one thing, though. I don't think you can do it anymore, but Wargaming's got alpha test number 2 for Project CW going on right now. I was playing that a little bit yesterday while the PSN was offline. Oh, see you, Lando. Thanks. I'm sure I'll be fine with the exams. It's nothing I don't already know, I suppose. But I was playing Project CW yesterday, and it's really fun, honestly. And I think this time, first alpha test they did, it was only on PC, and I'm currently playing it on PC, but pretty mediocre game. I'm currently playing it on PC, but you can get it on Xbox or PlayStation. It is on console, which is good because the game is fun. I'll be happy when they do, Jesus H. Christ, thanks. I'll be happy when they do a beta test on it and fully release it, because it's probably something I would play on a regular basis. It's like a tanks game, but not like World of Tanks. It's different than that. But I highly recommend it if you can sign up for the alpha test and it's still available. I heard somebody say the other day that they weren't taking any more people for console on the alpha test for it. And I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I would highly recommend participating in it. It lasts this whole month. Maybe I'll record some footage and make a video of it, or maybe even do a stream of it if that's permitted. I don't see why it wouldn't be. The thing's in alpha testing by Wargaming, and it's got the work in progress watermark all over it. What's better, Colbert, Minnow, Worcester? I don't know. I guess it depends on what you well, probably out of the 3 of them, you'd have to choose between Worcester or minnow. Mostly because of the radar. Minnow can have radar, it doesn't always. But Colbert doesn't have that utility, so... The radar... Yeah, I think the radar does it. 3 classes like Legends? Are you talking about Project CW? There's not really classes, if that's what you're asking. It's more like, there's tanks, and there's, like, heroes, I guess you could say, characters that drive these tanks. And, you grind the heroes. I guess the tanks, too, to some degree, because it seems like the heroes can have more than one tank. And it's like, the tanks have a fairly extensive upgrade system. There's also things like in the game, like they've got basically a domination mode like this with 5 capture circles, 10v10. There's things like angling armor too, penetration. It's a tanks game, and there's a bit of design philosophy from the warships and tanks in it. It's very fun though. You can tell. You can see the influence. They added a new map for this second alpha where the map is on an aircraft carrier. You're driving your tanks around on an aircraft carrier. Oh my god, taking capture zones. Are these gonna hurt really bad? Yeah. Okay. It's not really an RPG for tanks. There are tank classes. There's 3 of them, I guess. There's a defender class, which is like a heavy tank. There's an attacker class, which is like a light tank. And then there's a sniper class. So I guess, yeah, there are 3 distinct classes, and then each hero and tank falls into one of those. I'll have to stream it or make a video on it. Yeah, the carrier map's pretty cool. It's not my favorite map in that game. The game is honestly really fun. I was pretty sad after the first alpha when it ended, because I was genuinely enjoying playing it. And I was sad that I couldn't anymore. So I'm happy that the second alpha is here. But yeah, I don't know if you can still download the client for the console and participate in the alpha, but if you can, do it. I don't think you'll regret it. It's fun. It looks like a promising game. I'll be interested to see how it is on its full release. We've done 80,000 damage to this Ohio and nothing else in this match so far. How long is he gonna just sit there before he goes back to port? Is this it? Schleifen. Come on. If I had gotten more than 2 shells to hit something that they could pen, I think that'd be dead Ohio. But where's the DD? Not here, I guess. All right, 86,000 damage to 1 single ship. It's a great achievement. I really do like Loria. This ship, I think it's unfortunate how you had to acquire this ship, because I assume most people don't have it. And to some degree, I'm like, like, you know, of course I get it for free. And sometimes I feel a little bit hesitant to play it, because I'm like, frankly, I love this thing. It's great, but people are not, understandably, they're not necessarily thrilled about how the thing was released. But honestly, once Project CW is on full release, that is a potential game that I could play on a regular basis and stream. I've gotten fairly decent at it during the alpha. And it is very fun. Wargaming did another alpha test for a different game that they were making, and that one involved like mechs. And I tried that one out, but I didn't like it that much. The Project CW is much better. Ooh. Gotta love that sap smacking a Schlieffen right in its nose. Nobody feels bad about seeing a Schlieffen get shit on, right? With its annoying secondaries. I don't think I'm angled super well. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't... Really? What gun did I break? Huh. Never had sap disable a turret until just now. Honestly, they have done a lot of development on Project CW, I can tell you that. It is quite a bit different. In the first alpha test, they had this one tank called the Chopper that was completely fucking overpowered. It was fun. I think they've nerfed it quite a bit. It has... You ever played... what's a ship in this game with a really, really big, unwieldy turning circle? GK, maybe? Something like that. That thing turns on land as a tank like the GK. It's got like a huge turning radius now. It's so unwieldy and unmaneuverable, but it's so tanky. Nothing can pen it from the front. I really should shut up about the game and just stream it at some point, just so I can show you what I'm talking about. Can we get the Schlieffen? Tiger 59, did you pull that from a crate? Congratulations. You just gotten the best ship in the game, if you did. Wow, another mediocre result. Do 80,000 damage to an Ohio and nothing else. That was fun. Alright, we can go down to tier 7 and play Friesland. I don't know about AP only Friesland, but I'll play it. Why new players have more luck. I'll have to double check that. I can actually stream Project CW. I don't see why I couldn't, but I think Wargaming pretty much has an open policy for streaming their products, so I might just double check. I don't know if there's any kind I doubt there's... If there was any kind of embargo, they would have made that clear. When they told the CCs that we could participate in it, they would have said, oh, but make sure you don't stream it or whatever. Could you be... Probably, if they do a CC program for it. I really like it, as you can tell by how much I won't shut up about it. So when it's fully released, I'll probably play it regularly. It's fun. I don't really like World of Tanks all that much, but I do like this. So if you're like you feel similarly. You don't really like World of Tanks, but you kind of think the idea of a tank game like ships is interesting, then Project CW would be the thing. Is Art Musashi a better commander than Arp Yamato? I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're looking for, because doesn't Art Musashi buff the accuracy and Arp Yamato buffs the damage? Isn't that sort of the main thing? I like, well, to be fair, Project CW is fairly arcadey. In the 10v10 domination mode, you get respawns. It's not like one and done like this game, but it's fun. Hello, Spartan. Have you, I know you got, well, I thought I saw you say something like you got a new PC. Have you done the Project CW alpha test too? I feel like I might be the only one of the Legend CCs that has really done it extensively. Except I think Tommy Boy really enjoyed it too, but you haven't. Well, if you can, I would highly recommend it. I think that game is pretty good. And I don't really like World of Tanks. Oh, that's not good. What is that? That must be German. Fuck. Am I dead now? Did probably should look at what DDs are on the enemy team before charging into a capture circle and getting caught by the smoke sonar combo. He's got better sonar than I do. Oh no, we're gonna get killed by an Atlantico. Okay. We're live. What is that? Schoenberg. Okay. Okay. German DD sonar. Cannot believe I've been caught by it. What a potato. Oh, and he does have his smoke. Why you gotta play the Schoenberg with the smoke and sonar? Play it with the reload booster. Live a little. Running mortar? Yes. That's probably why my concealment is 6.2. Okay, well, he's not behind the smoke, is he? Shit. What is that? Is that him? I guess he is behind. Oh, no, that was Riga. This is immensely disappointing. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. Well, now that I've lost all my HP, now would be the time to come kill me. Can he do it, or can we at least trade? Can at least trade. Then I won't feel too bad about it. Alright, we traded. Best I could come up with in that situation after getting bitch slapped by the smoke sonar combo. You don't want that to happen. Do we still have... We do. Why do I still have this? This is crazy. Oh, now that I see the word Picardy in the chat, somebody asked earlier, what do I think of the Picardy as the campaign ship? I think it's fun. I think it's a fun ship. And it's nice that it's a tier 7, and you can actually earn money, credits with it. So, I don't see any reason not to get it. Skipperoni? Maybe. I guess it depends on what you like, but I think it's a fun ship. It's a weird little secondary French battleship with small, tiny guns. You could just do the Admiralty backing for all the rest of the stuff you get in the campaign. Tell you one thing, though. Don't buy the Lunar New Year crates, because I don't think the Tokachi is worth buying the crates for. And also, those crates will drop the copy-pasted Miyokos, the Red Light District Miyokos, and the Northern Dragon, which, if you look at the Northern Dragon and you think, oh, this looks like a premium Akizuki, maybe I should get it. Don't. It's the HE. It has 100mm guns like the Akizuki, but it doesn't have the same pen. The HE on the Northern Dragon can only pen, I don't know what the number is actually now. 16mm of armor? 17? And every DD at the tier 7 has 19mm plating. So do all the battleship and cruiser superstructures. So the Northern Dragon HE can't actually pen, like, literally anything. Anyone else think the ranked rewards should be better? I think everybody thinks that. I think that is... Ooh, is he beaching himself on the Minnesota? Oh my god. What a... Oh man, he didn't beach himself good enough. Well, I'll still get at least a couple. That could have been a lot more glorious if the Schlieffen didn't have so much power. What? How are you spotted? Why would you shoot at them? Oh my god. Alright, well. What the fuck? Way to lose all HP for no reason. Could have been worse, I suppose. He could have sunk. He might still sink. Oh shit. I'd have been annoyed there if I took some shells that were meant for somebody else. Alright, but now Schlieffen is toast, so there's no sonar to worry about. My opinion is arguably the most valuable. Biggest gripes I have about, what, this game? I don't know. There are so many minor little gripes. It's hard to pick. Oh my god. I don't know, though. The meta. It's just unfortunate that the player base is not good. I'd like it if things were a little bit more not competitive, maybe isn't the right word for it. Less blowouts. That's probably my biggest gripe, I guess. But I suppose that gets into what are the cause of the blowouts, and I don't know. The causes are multifaceted. There's probably no fix, ultimately, for the gripes that I have. They added the Codex. People can get more information about the game. Valuable information, even. But they've got to choose to look into it and integrate it. The problem is teamwork. Maybe. The problem is this ship is overpowered. That's the problem. The Codex is useless. There's some good stuff in there. I assume it'll be made better as time goes on. Alsace. Yes. Doesn't actually tell you anything or how to angle? No, well. Doesn't it say that you shouldn't go broadside? It talks about how AP and HE work and things like that. Gives you at least, it gives you more than what existed prior to it. There's some useful stuff in there. The sap pen chart is pretty nice. Ooh, that's good. What's the other DD? Katsanis. I wonder where it's at. The Codex should... It would be nice, actually, if the Codex had some footage in it. Little clips to demonstrate angling, for example. They don't have to be from content creators necessarily, but I assume they'll update the thing as time goes on. We get some torps on Minnesota. Maybe not. Maybe he'll die. Yeah, he might. I don't even think I should launch these torps. He's turning away. But I think maybe a couple shots at him. There we go. Double fire even. Hopefully that's perma-fire. Now he DCP'd. Unfortunate. A free-to-play game can make a condition where you have very large... Probably. I mean, probably any multiplayer game has a fairly... Oh my god, I could get a helping hand. I think probably every game that's multiplayer has a wide range of skill. I just think this game works better. This probably sounds dumb, but this game works better when you have more knowledge about how to play it, and the matches are better when the people on both of the teams are more knowledgeable and playing correctly. I don't know if that's how you'd necessarily want to phrase it, but this is a problem that'll never be solved. You see it, like I see it all the time on social media, you know, that seems to be one of the hugest gripes with this game is that, oh, the player base sucks, all the matches are blowouts, it's very bad, and yes, it does suck when there's a bunch of blowouts. Ooh, Katsanis. It does suck when there's a bunch of blowouts, but there's really nothing that can be done to solve the problem. It's pretty intractable. countered by the overpowered radar. Swirsky gimmick. Oh my god, that hurt. But the reason it's intractable is because if you want to get good at the game, it's a choice. It's a choice you gotta make. And there are lots of players who are just not gonna make that choice because they just want to take out their Shimakaze for like 2 matches and torpedo a couple battleships, and then go play something else. And there's nothing anybody can do to motivate any individual player to be like, hey, you know, you should take the game a little bit more seriously and learn how to play it properly. They got to make that choice. And maybe there's ways to incentivize that, but there's no way to get them to do it. Which is why it does kind of drive me nuts when people are like, oh, you know, player base's skill is so poor, only wargaming can fix it. It's like, not really. Only the player base, only every individual who constitutes one unit of the player base, only they can fix it. Which legendary battleship is objectively the worst? I would be somewhat inclined to say the GK. AFK players are punished with a slap on the wrist. They lose credit earnings and XP. You know, it's funny in that, back to that Project CW, I got stuck on a map. I literally got stuck on a mountain and I could not get out. And so, like, I quit the match, and it was like, you're banned from going into another match until that match is over. And I was like, oh, huh, okay. But yeah, probably GK is the worst legendary tier battleship. German battleships have Ooh. Oh! Oh! You didn't dodge those torps, did you? He was zigging and zagging. He was trying to dodge. How much HP are you gonna actually lose? Need to really get the Katsanis. Can anybody shoot the Yoshino? Surely somebody can. No, they want to... Oh my god, the Katsanis is taking all the goddamn capture circles. Ah, do I spot for this fucking battleship? No, I gotta go after the Katsanis. I've got to retake Bravo and then kill the Katsanis. Otherwise, we're gonna lose, I think. I think, actually, we're gonna lose either way. Because I don't see how this battleship survives. I don't see how it survives. Yeah. Wait. Opportunity. I'm probably gonna die to the Minnesota, though. Or Alsace. Is that enough that we win? Oh, no. We're going to lose at the very last moment. We're going to lose because that fucking Katsonis. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Holy fucking shit. Those torps did it. Oh, my God. Holy fucking shit. Well, all right. All right. All right. Yeah, that was good. We're holding on to that one. My God. I didn't even realize that was going to be a solo warrior. Holy shit. Well. It is all downhill from here now. Okay. Yeah. We're going to make a video out of that one. That will be a good video to make. Holy shit. All right, let's play the Genon. Takao. I don't know. I'd have to take a look at Takao. You just missed a 200K, well, 196K, I think it was. 200K Solo Warrior Gdansk game. But don't worry, I'll put that on YouTube sometime next week. Holy shit. I haven't gotten a Solo Warrior in a long time. Can't remember when the last time I got one was. Oh, there's a lot of battleships. That'll work. That'll work well for the Genon. I told you, though, Gdansk is kind of... Okay, maybe the Gdansk itself, the ship, is not... Maybe it's not OP. But the Fox Flare skill on Swirsky, that's OP. That skill is OP. It's a good thing I sent those torps, too, because at that point in time, when there was less than 60 seconds left to go, I was kind of thinking, okay, just do the radar, get the Katsonis, you know, just do that. Don't even bother sending the torpedoes because they're not going to hit, but I did it anyway, and it's a good thing I did. Otherwise, I don't think that would have been a win. Gdansk is... It might be the best LTDD, I don't know. I wish Jingles would take console submissions, but I think the reason he doesn't is because of the replay system. You can send him a replay on, you know, PC, and then he opens up the replay, and it literally replays the battle, and then he can record the video of the battle himself. But if you were to send him something on console, it would have to be footage that you recorded. So footage that he doesn't have any control over the visuals of, and I'm pretty sure that's why he doesn't do it. Which I guess makes sense. I've sent a couple replays to Jingles from PC, but he's never used one. I sent him a really... I thought, great game with a Tier 9 Spanish battleship called Victoria. I got it out of a Santa crate, and it was the first match I had ever played in the ship, and I got a 6-pack Kraken. Maybe I should have just used that replay for my own channel. Oh, Alaska. I might regret this. Because he's going to radar. Well, maybe he's not going to radar. He is going to eat some torpedoes. You don't want to eat these torpedoes. I'll tell you that. He's going to eat some more. He is going to radar if I do this, but I feel pretty greedy for the torpedoes. He's not going to radar? Huh. I don't think he's going to turn back into my torps, and I think defense missed him with torps. Oh shit. My smoke firing penalty must be like 6 kilometers. This entire time I'm worried about Alaska radar, and it turns out I should have been worried about him getting so close to my smoke that he would just spot me. Come on, what is the... Oh my god. Or am I just spotted because of that? That's why. Am I dead? Can I go dark? Por favor. No. No. Okay. No. Shit. Fuck balls. Shit. F. 8.9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.9. Oh my god. Well, that was... Really? Really? You gotta do this? You better hit him with your fucking torps. There you go. All is forgiven now. I was annoyed because he blocked my torps, but then he took out the Alaska, so it's fine. If you're gonna block my torps that would have hit the Alaska, at least hit the Alaska with torps yourself. It's a fair trade. Teamwork. That's what that is. And they said teamwork is a myth. Ha 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 ha. It's alive and well. Look at the efficacy of the blue team here. We've lost our destroyer, and yet it's still a blowout. Now I guess it's damage farming time with the main battery guns. Oh. There we go. This thing is pretty good at lighting fires. 6 fires, but only 123 shell hits. Seven fires. Can we make it 8? Our victory is in sight. Ooh, I could get another helping hand. I don't think in that last match I actually got the helping hand. Got 4 fists, but Last two ships that got sunk, I sunk them. Shine bright with insight. That rhymes. You had a guy block your torps on purpose. It's unfortunate. I don't know why people, I haven't looked at the weekly Havocs or any of the campaign missions in years. I haven't looked at them. I haven't even so much as looked at what the requirements are in years. Because if you play this game for, let's say 6 hours a week. If you play this game for 6 hours a week and you spend time roughly equally in battleships, cruisers, and destroyers, you will complete the weekly Havocs. I can complete a weekly Havoc on an update day in the time it takes to do a stream. So like 4 hours, maybe 3-4 hours. So if you just play the game without even looking at the Havocs for enough hours of the week and you vary up the ships that you're playing, the missions will complete themselves. There's no need to look at the missions and be like, oh, I got to get X torp hits, and no, just ignore them and play the game. They'll complete themselves.
Torpedoes, direct front.
And maybe some people do have to look at them, though. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, you'd have to go back and look at some of the streams I've done on update day, but I have basically completed a whole weekly Havoc in like a few hours. They're really not that difficult. Just for the sake of, let's see, what are the, oh, that's not it. What are the weekly Havocs anyway? Weekly Havoc 2, okay. Win one battle, global XP, regular XP, XP before bonuses, set fires 45 times or hit 12 citadels, get 70 incapacitation destroyed, set on fire, cause flooding, or 75,000 damage worth of HP by starting fires, top 4. Top 4. Oh, top 3 or top 4. Yeah, none of these missions, you really should not need to look at them to complete them. Even this one, you've got two things that you could do. You either sink 70 ships, destroyed, set on fire, caused flooding, or incapacitation, or get a bunch of fire damage. If you just play the game regularly for any of these things, you'll eventually do this. You just have to play it for enough hours. It's not like any of those necessarily even require you to get ships. I mean, if you were trying to complete that mission and do it on purpose, then you might take something like the Jaeger, just because it has so many torps. And that would certainly help. But equally, you could just play cruisers for a few games and something with a lot of HE spam potential and just do the 75k in fire damage. You don't have to do the torps. Yeah, the PSN was down. It was down for a while. What was I going to play next? I can't even remember. There was something I had in mind, and now I've forgotten. Was it at tier 8? Well, we'll do the Kitakazi. Takao. Okay. What ship would I want to play with Takao? I just want to play like a Tago with Takao, Azerlane Takao. Wow, or Arpeggio Takao. Okay. Rudder shift. Okay. Seer. Gun traverse, that's good. HE speed. Ooh. All right, well, at least 212. And then if I've got to do this commander, then the inspirations are definitely Mikawa, number 1. And secondly, I don't know, the second one really could be anything. We'll go with Norm Scott. Make it like half free to play. And then if I'm putting her on a Tago, the bad thing is I'm only going to get 2 heals because there's no fully packed. I probably would not use this commander just because of the lack of fully packed. But we'll do that. I don't think we need extra sonar or anything. I don't know how valuable that AP is. I like this turret traverse thing, though. The IJN cruisers have bad turret traverse. What is the turret traverse with that? 25 seconds. So that's fine. Could take more range then. That ought to be all right. Azuma is good with Takao? Maybe. Atago's just more representative of the IJN cruisers in general, so feels like a good ship to try this commander with. Atago, an old classic. Look at it. Beautiful IJN stuff. You could not play it for 4 out of 5 of those weeks and still, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I've been playing this game for 5 years straight, so it's kind of like second nature to me at this point. Maybe some focus on the campaign missions is required to complete them, but I don't have to pay attention to them. I complete them every time, even if I don't, and I don't play this game on like a daily basis. I play it on a weekly basis, multiple times a week, but not even on a daily basis. What ship do I wish I saw less of most? Any CV, Chikhalov in particular. If I could load into every match and there would never be a CV in it, I'd be happy. So I'll go with the entire class of CVs, but Chikhalov in particular, if I've got to pick one. If only, but CVs are here to stay. Thankfully, they're not in this match. Eventually, Eventually, the Chikhalov craze will die down because as much as people like to defend CVs and say they're interesting to play and add something to the game, both of which are false, incorrect opinions, they are not fun to play and they don't add anything of value to the game. Eventually, whenever a new one like Chikhalov is released, it's very popular for a while. And then it dies down in popularity because even the people who love CVs, I don't think, believe that the class is interesting to play in the long term. Otherwise, they'd be a lot more popular than they are. They make AA do something, I guess. I remember back in the days when the game was first released and they had all the AA stats in the, specs page, but there were no CVs. And then they were like, you know what? It's kind of, oh God, are we lagging really bad? Why am I still turning? And then they were like, oh, yeah, we're lagging very bad. Oh God. Maybe not. And they were like, we're going to remove the AA stats from the game because they're useless. Those were the days. Oh, shit. Gonna radar me? Gonna citadel me? Oh, that could have been way worse. Oh yeah, there was a time before the armor viewer too.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Shima still is a primary complaint. Shima will never not be a primary complaint as long as there are battleship mains. Oh my god. Respect the Baltimore's AP. Respect it or get bitch slapped by it. Geez, get bitch slapped by it even if you're angled. Well, this is not... Oh god, a Harbin too. Well, this is not going to be a great match due to me being basically dead. Can I at least use the second heal? I don't think... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Balti... Oh my god, a Hipper. Where did that come from? He might die to these torps, though. If they've got the... Oh, God. Well, nope, he won't die to the torps. I'll die instead. I fucked up. To play a different IJN cruiser. Oh, don't let me get killed by fucking Hipper torps. Probably should have dodged those. Okay, so that was bad. Gauzy Gaming, hello. You changed your name. Okay. That was not super great. What if I took out the Yoshino with this Takao character? What benefits do I get? None, really. Except for better traverse speed. But we'll try that. Are you back in the... Oh, by the way, you know what? I was going to check the battery on my controller to see if it's charged. Not quite. But not Midnight Suns. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Highly recommended. Also the first one. Kingdom Come Deliverance and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Possibly some of the best RPGs of the last decade. The second game is honestly a masterpiece. Sausage rolls. The Legends community has been deprived of all the sausage rolls in your absence, Gauzy. But now you're back. You're back. I saw Juice in here the other day. Juice the Goose. At least Juice claimed he was back. I haven't seen him since, though. Wait, you get 3 heals base on the Yoshino? Did I not put the commander on here? This is without fully packed? Why? 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 Poor K. I've seen Chili in the game, but I don't think he's making content on YouTube. I think last time I streamed, Chili was in a match. I think he was playing the defense. Is Yoshino still available? I don't think so. Azuma is, and it's pretty much the Yoshino minus the Torps. They've got the same guns, though. Different armor. Yoshino has a little bit more. But, more or less the same guns. All we need now is a peak sighting? Nah. What is going on, though? Look at all this. Look at this conference of blueberries. But you know who I haven't seen once? Okay, well, Baldur's Gate, yes. But outside of Baldur's Gate, I'm telling you, Kingdom Come Deliverance is just a fantastic RPG in the sense that you have choices, a lot of choices, with actual consequences. You can use different playstyles and build your character in a particular way. It's also, you could characterize it as an RPG and a medieval survival sim at the same time. It's very, very good. I can't recommend it enough. I love the first game, the original Kingdom Come Deliverance. I loved it even when it was first released and in a buggy, chaotic mess of a state. It was still excellent. They've smoothed it out and polished it since then, so it's much more playable now. And the sequel, my God, it's good. All right, nothing's happening here. Yeah, I was going to say, of all the people who are gone, you know who I haven't seen at all? Teeple. I haven't seen him once. He said he was done playing the game, and he meant it, apparently. Think he sold his console? Maybe he did. I imagine with T-Bull's love of Elder Scrolls, and if I had to compare Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 to any game, I would compare it to the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, but like a highly modernized version set in like the real world. Because it's like real history. Like the shit that happens in the game is actually based off real history. And the world is in Bohemia, or the Czech Republic, I guess. And it's like a one-for-one recreation of how the place looked back in whatever time the game is set in. The 1700s, maybe? I don't know exactly when it's set. But apparently it's like a one-for-one recreation of the actual place. It feels real. I don't think T-Bull or Peak will return. Hipper has already returned once and periodically still makes content, so he's a bit of a different case. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of damage. 10k and a fire. Metajerk still streams. I'm sure he streamed yesterday. Well, maybe he didn't with the PSN being down. Because I was going to stream yesterday, but I don't know when the PSN came back online, but at that point I was just not prepared to stream. I was prepared to stream, and then I was like, oh, the PSN is not working. Guess I can't. I don't know what happened to Gecko. He vanished. Oh, maybe Jerk is streaming later today. I was wondering if he would have streamed, because he usually streams on Saturdays, but with the PSN being down. But hey, Spartan's still around. Spartan's been around since the beginning. Still around. I have not personally been around since the very beginning like Spartan has, but I have been around for a long time. I'm one of the legacy CCs at this point, I guess. Legacy CCs, that's what we are. Spartan's the ultimate legacy CC. Wow, that's impossible to say. Need to come up with a different phrase. Legacy CC. My God, that's terrible, actually. We got to come up with some sort of different phrase now. That's not going to work. It's like triple C. Legacy C. You say it with a different inflection, huh? No, it still doesn't work, though. Vintage CC. That might work better. Vintage, yeah. Sounds better. It's easier to say. OG CC. That would work too. Basically, anything but Legacy CC would work. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Leg CC. Leg mod. Maybe I shouldn't have switched to the AP, but he seems like he's gonna continue being broadside, so... Till he gets hit with... Oh, no, he still doesn't turn. So, Gauzy, are you back to making the content for the game, or are you just back in a less involved sense? Look, I switched to the AP to send it at the broadside, but it didn't work. Sunday is not the day for the thinking man shall. I hear sirens outside. Can I need to, like, angle before I shoot at Yamato, but this guy, oh no, he's turning in. If I get devstruck by this Yamato, because I get hit with shells that are meant for this Montana, I'm gonna feel really silly. It'll be mostly my own fault, if it happens. I don't think those torpedoes are gonna get anywhere near Yamato, but you never know. This was peak positioning from the blue team, if that's what you mean. Like, the entire blue team. Not this guy in particular. Nothing wrong with what that guy's doing. I'm the one that ran into him. But yeah, the entire positioning of the blue team was, in a word, abysmal. And yet we still win. Which I think speaks more to the abilities of the red team than it does the blue team. The red team has thrown this game. Oh yes, MetaJerk. Have you been doing the alpha test for Project CW? Because I really enjoy the game. I think it's got potential. I liked the first alpha test. I thought it was good. The second alpha test, with the improvements that they've made, I like it. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, though. The first alpha test, I was playing that thing on a daily basis. I thought it was so fun. I was sad when they shut down the alpha test. And now we're back in the same boat where I'm going to be playing that for the next month. And then they're going to shut down the alpha test, and I'm going to be like, oh, it's gone. It's for PC and console. Yeah, I think I'm missing something as far as earning money in it, too, because I have almost enough of the currency or whatever to buy some of the new tanks, you know, that you get by doing what... Oh, my God. I'm going to die now. Shit. Probably should pay attention to what I'm doing. But it does seem like you earn the credits pretty slowly. And I don't know if I'm missing something either, but... Am I not dead? Why didn't I switch to the AP? Am I dumb? I'm dead to these secondaries. Oh, I'm alive. Yoshino. Broken. Overpowered. Nerf it. Completely broken. But there, we did that with Takao at the helm. So, for whoever was asking, I suppose my final thoughts on Takao, I don't think I would use this commander, but obviously you can make it work. MetaJerk, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that you weren't here earlier because you missed You missed this battle. Look at this shit. 200,000 solo warrior. Confederate high caliber 4,000 XP. That was a match. That was a match, I'll tell you. Tell you what. Yeah, that's what I was saying when it was over. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Damn it. I had what I wanted to play in my mind and it's gone. There's too many fucking choices in this game. Was it at tier 8? What? Oh, yeah, I remember what I was going to play now. Okay. It was right in front of my face. I just want to play the Michelangelo. After getting pelted by those secondaries, I thought, let's take this out. The Shores. Who plays the Shores in 2025? Except, I suppose, people grinding for the Chappie. But why grind for the Chappie when you can play Azur Lane Chapayev? That game in the Gdansk was crazy, though. That last second solo warrior, that was going to be like a game of throws on the part of the blue team before I hit some torps and sunk a DD in the final second. Daring? Daring is good ship. Oh, yeah. See, I've been playing the Project CW on PC. That's where the first alpha was only on PC, so the second alpha I've also been playing on PC, which, by the way, the game actually runs pretty well, but I've encountered some bugs in Project CW. Like a couple times I spawn into the match and my gun just shoots by itself repeatedly right on reload. I've had that happen a couple times, and I've had it where I couldn't aim down the binoculars and zoom in. And I've heard from some people that the controller support in the console alpha is not fantastic right now. But I mean, it is in an alpha state, so it's not going to be polished and beautiful or anything. But the game is fun. The whole core of the gameplay is really fun. Like they've got something with potential in this project of theirs. I'm gonna have to see about streaming it maybe next weekend. What was that? Can I Citadel and Edinburgh with sap on this thing? I guess not. I don't know if we can stream it. I'm gonna have to ask somebody. I haven't seen anything that says you can't stream it. I know it's an alpha test, but they've got the watermark all over it where it says work in progress, not final. And I feel like that's really the thing they're most worried about on stuff like that, is to know that it's in an alpha test. It's not in a finalized state. Not necessarily representative of the final gameplay, but I don't know. I have to check and see if I can stream it or not. I'd like to be able to, because it's fun. But I haven't seen any content on it either, and so I don't know. Maybe they don't allow it? I don't see why they wouldn't. Obviously, it's a product that they're putting a lot of development into, and they're going to want to, you know, sell it. I mean, it's a free-to-play game, but there's going to be premium content and all that, I'm sure. They've got a store in the game. Doesn't work right now, but it will eventually. That could be where the Legends devs are. Somebody was saying, oh, that's why they're copy-pasting so much shit in this game these days, because they're working on Project CW. Very well, could be the case. I had heard that early on in this game's life cycle, the development team of Legends had originally wanted to create a brand new IP for wargaming for the console. I don't know how true any of this is. This is just rumors that I heard, but maybe Project CW was the project that Legends originally was going to be. Oh, I was really hoping for a dev strike. Project CW is not the mech game. It's a tanks game. I tried the mech thing that they had, but I didn't like that anywhere near as much as Project CW. Jeez.
Abbiamo distrutto un incrociatore nemico.
The mech game kind of goes back to Ouija roots. Does it? Is that what they were, like, known for? I don't know. I tried it. It was alright, but just wasn't my thing. I was not as immediately in love with it as I was Project CW.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
This Flandra. No Man's Sky? I got that game when it was first released, and everybody was pissed about it. I haven't played it in a couple years, though. I know it's night and day different. They've done some pretty incredible work on that game. I was gonna say, what happened to Flandra? This is not good. I don't actually have any torps. For 30 seconds. I wish I had AP. Not that you can actually Citadel a Delaware, but okay. Well, he can get me with his planes, but come on, give me one torp. There we go. I should have HE maybe.
Danno critico alla stretta principale.
Well, those torps were going to be for Delaware, potentially, but... Can we kill the, Flandra?
Corazzata nemica affondata. La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
I don't know what I was worried about in retrospect. I forgot the Michelangelo is a ridiculous tank. Oh, close quarters expert? No? Did we miss? Oh? Nope. Hmm. Yeah, I was like, oh no, I'm probably dead, surrounded by all these battleships, but no. No, I forgot this thing has nuclear tipped torpedoes, and it is a cracked tank. The ship is fun. Those BBs are showing why we all make... Well, yeah. Most BBs do. Ah, Katsanis beats me out with the XP. To be expected. Michelangelo is a tank. You know what else is kind of a tank, too? That's kind of... can be a real bitch to sink sometimes, is the Schroeder. That thing can be a real pain. Somebody mentioned that they were going to get Daring this week. And when they said Daring, I kind of thought, what if we took Daring out? Because it's a good ship. Be fun to play. I shouldn't... I just had a thought that I was like, maybe I shouldn't articulate this thought. Do I dare? I'm gonna articulate this thought anyway. So far, the stream has not had to buffer. You didn't get the Michelangelo? That's unfortunate. That was not a campaign that you would want to skip. I could understand skipping some other campaigns of recent times. Schroeder, for example. That's probably a pretty skippable campaign. Michelangelo, though, that's a tough one. Hopefully it'll come back someday. I hope I didn't jinx it by pointing it out. While you're chatting, you're letting the AI plant your new massive field of poplar in Farming Simulator.
Action stations.
What the hell, Spartan? You haven't played the Michelangelo since you made the first video? Is it just not a ship you enjoy? Because it's such a goofball ship. It's so weird. When does Arthas come back? I don't know. If they do another Warhammer event. I feel like they bring those event collabs back like once a year. So probably at some point later on in the year. Maybe, when's the anniversary of the game? Is it in April? Maybe sometime in April. Maybe they'll do an anniversary event where they'll bring back a lot of collab content. I don't know. Speculation.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
That's fair. I do play all kinds of shit when I play this game, and I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance and Project CW. I don't know if Project CW would be up your... Or not Project CW. Kingdom Come Deliverance would be up your alley, Metajerk, but... If you like RPGs, I mean, Kingdom Come Deliverance is, in short, it's a fucking triumph of RPG design.
Smoke generator activated.
Oh, shit. Oh, he gets spotted, though. Beautiful. Probably should switch to the HE since he's so angled. Ooh, is that a permafire? If I get around here, I don't think he's got any teammates that can do anything to me. Oh, come on. I shoot that guy, I do a whole 8,205 damage to him, and I come away with a fist. How disappointing. Missing out on Ohio would also be an unfortunate thing. But I am telling you, though, if you are in any way a fan of, like, RPGs, and you don't mind the concept of, like, sort of a medieval survival sim, and you also don't want a game that holds your hand and fully guides you in every single task it gives you, then Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'm telling you, you've got to play that game. The first one and the sequel, both of them are fan-fucking-tastic. They're a little bit janky, a little bit clunky, but overall, fantastic. Wukong is such a weird thing. It's like Charles Martel, but you can build it in different ways. Yeah, well, Kingdom Come Deliverance is pretty hardcore and unforgiving. But it is a fantastic, fantastic game. It's not just the menus that are clunky in the game. The whole thing has kind of like that Bethesda jank. You know what I mean? I think the devs took a lot of inspiration from old Bethesda or old Elder Scrolls titles, Oblivion. That's the closest thing I can think of to compare it to. That, but more hardcore, less forgiving. Oh yeah, that's true. Your character does start out as a complete potato. An absolute useless potato. Because he's just a regular guy in medieval times, son of a blacksmith, basically. And then, as you go along, he becomes like a knight. Civ 7? I've not played it. I feel like I saw Tactic Angel say something about Civ 7. I want to say he might have said it's kind of bad. But I don't know. Well, okay. Civ is your thing, but you don't like the new one, so maybe I am remembering correctly and Tactic Angel said it's kind of bad. I could do the single torpedo thing, but wonder if that gets Ohio to turn at all. He's very aggressively pushing into this cap, so if he doesn't eat a couple torpedoes, that would be a real shame.
Our team has taken the lead.
Looks terrible. I haven't seen anything about Civilization 7 aside from that it exists. Can we get a fire? Perma-fire? On Ohio, please? No, it's prohibited. Not allowed to get a perma-fire. I have not tried the Monster Hunter beta, no. I got too many games to play right now between Legends, not Civilization, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Project CW. I also bought Marvel Midnight Suns because it was on sale for like $10 and game's pretty fun. The Spiffing Brit, I love the Spiffing Brit. Perfectly balanced. I'm sure he's found that Civ 7 is a perfectly balanced game with no exploits. Game made you sit at a PC for days straight. I've used all my smoke screens to deal with this Ohio. Should have known that was coming. He's gonna dodge these torps. Oh, he's got the HE loaded too. Oh, he's slowed down. Get him with one, though? Yeah. One flood.
Smoke generator activated.
Well, he didn't take the cap, at least. But apparently, it is not possible to light a fire on USS Ohio. Jeez, he's still got his guns aimed this way. He is very unhappy with me. Finally! Holy shit, 2 fires. Negative fire chance. I know, that's like ridiculous. Oh, 3 fires. Okay, 3 fires, 208 shells. I probably will load up some AP for the broadside now. Is he gonna... I think he remains spotted if I use this last smoke.
Smoke generator activated.
I think so. Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna regret switching back to the HE because we're not gonna get a fire, right? It's prohibited. Oh my god, it's impossible. Ohio is immune to fires. Oh, never mind. Oh, double fire. Okay. Well, that's how RNG goes. You get absolutely foobarred, and then you get good RNG. Oh, there we go. That's where all the fires in this match were hiding. They were just waiting. Okay, thank you. Jeez.
Sank their battleship.
It's like, can we sink it before I get shot? It's kind of a close match, too. Hopefully the DD and the cruiser and the Bravo cap realize that they don't need to do anything. Those were the days when EOP was first introduced. When it was completely busted. Well, come on. OP is in the name. EOP? Ha. Ha ha ha. It's in the name. It stands for exceptionally overpowered, I believe. I believe that's what the acronym stands for. OG Chappie with its 30mm plating. My God. OG Chappie. Those were the days. There's a Yamato named Akizuki. It's not the right name. Do you think he... Oh, good, not radar cruiser. Do you think he realizes he's been spotted by a DD and so therefore he will not sail in a straight line? I don't know. Do these torpedoes even have enough time? They might not. Michelangelo's going for the cap, but too little too late, I would say. Ooh, do they have enough time? Come on. Let's get one torpedo on Yamato. Or two. One will do, though. Wow, 7,000 damage. Hi, Yamato. Always got to do the cheeky shot at the end. Yeah, Yamato with its stupid... How much torpedo protection does it have? Is it actually straight 50%? Is it really that good? Hi, Brutus. It's 55! Jesus. Honestly, I haven't played the Yamato in a long time. Hold on, Brutus. Are you doing yoga? Yeah? Stretching? Okay, hold on. You want to play the game? Yeah? Okay. There we go, Brutus. There we go. We've got you now. Got Brutus now. He's gonna bang his head on the microphone stand, so if you hear anything, that's his little chihuahua noggin. That's good boy. You lay down now. Yes, there you go. Yeah, every time Brutus wants to be picked up, he does a little yoga pose. Downward dog. Arp Haruna. Is that a ship or just the commander? Whoops. Oh shit, I didn't mean to hit that again. I'd have to dig out the camera, and besides, Brutus is sitting on my lap now and completely under a blanket. He likes to have, when he's sitting on your lap or on the couch or wherever he's sitting, he likes to have a blanket completely over himself. Apparently, it's a thing. I guess Chihuahuas are little burrowing dogs. And so they want to be under blankets. I do like the, I wonder if this, with this Lunar New Year stuff, if this camo is, available. You hate trolling the back of the map in a BB? Well, I'm not going to be in the very back of the map, but I am going to go over here. I hate this spawn. It's just been a long time since I played Yamato. Ooh. That might have been too soon. Might have been better to shoot at the GK. Might hit the GK. Alright. Flank? Well, not quite. I like to get into this area and then turn that way and still play the side. The spawn here sucks because it like incentivizes you to just push straight bow in, which I don't think you want to do. Ah, man. I didn't aim that quite right. Lushun sonar smoke combo versus Z52. Z52 has more range on the sonar. Are you seriously sending torpedoes at the Z52? Why? Oh, he's out of the smoke now. Hopefully these BBs can't shoot me. I haven't quite gotten to where I wanted to be yet. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, he stopped. What a cheeky little bastard. Oh, great. These guys are coming around the mountain. Can I get that Conqueror, though? Is that possible? Still got time before those battleships show up over there, right? Could have been better. Take one more shot, but then those BBs. Maybe I should have shot at the other battleship. It's almost dead. Oh, shit. I stayed there too long. Well, alright. I didn't pay for it too badly, I guess. Not as badly as Art Musashi is hopefully about to pay.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Yeah, that could have been way worse. Thought I was dead for sure, but... Okay, the GK I don't think can actually really do anything of significance to me. What, Brutus? He just, like, sighed very loudly. I don't really want to be right here. Why am I alone? I guess the rest of our team has taken the caps. I don't think I'm going to be lasting very long, though. Is it broadside enough? No. Yikes. San Luis. Begin the process of DPMing this Musashi. Yes? Yes. There you go. Not with AP, though. Well, alright, I guess it did some damage. Ouch. Ow. Oh, okay. I was expecting the GK to come that way. You know, like try to create a crossfire with his Musashi buddy rather than what he's doing. But all right. No, don't hit the... Okay. I'm gonna say don't hit the stern. Why is he still shooting the AP? Surely the HE would be the better choice right now. Maybe not. Maybe not if he completely shreds the... Am I dead? Musashi. Okay, GK. Good, good. Be better if I had some heals. Okay, Musashi. You gotta go. You gotta get out of here. Okay, never mind. Oh my god, what's that? Vermont. Oh shit. Oh, well, alright. It's fine. We're dead, though, probably. All I've done is kited away from various BBs. Oh, that's terrible dispersion. Well, it still hit pretty good, but that was awful. Now, surely the GK will shoot at the broadside San Luis, and not poor little old me without HP. The other people on the enemy team, like, kited pretty far out there. Okay, finally we can go dark and I can turn around. Like to shoot that Vermont. Oh, he's 20 kilometers away, and I don't have the maximum range. It's fine, though. Just get turned around. Get turned around, and hope this GK goes more broadside. I could shoot it, but I don't want to perish and lose my team points. I guess now they'll focus on the San Luis. Maybe sink him. I probably should shoot at the GK. But I'd like a better angle. Vermont is giving a good angle. San Luis surviving. All right, we'll try this. Good, he just shot too. I don't think the enemy is anywhere close to the area, but all right. Yeah, judging by the fact that I'm not spotted, I would say there is no enemy even close to the Bravo cap. But he's not wrong when he says retreat now. Hopefully that's enough to kill the GK. Not quite. Ah, yeah, the San Luis did die. But at least both of these BBs are on their way out. Can maybe finish off Vermont. I think he's broadside. Oh, they're capturing A. Shit, I hope that is not something that can deal a bunch of damage to me. I am dead now. I am dead. I think Vermont might be... Yeah, well, who knows? That's unfortunate. It's going to be an unfortunate loss. Soyuz? Alright. Sovietsky Soyuz. Do I not have it? I guess I don't have it. Suppose I could get it. Or I could play Sovietsky Rossiya, which is basically the same thing. Well, I'll just do that. I don't really want to buy the Sovietsky Soyuz, to be honest with you. This is basically the Sovietsky Soyuz, with some differences. Hello, Phil. Petro? Maybe I will. I guess I could buy the Sovietsky Soyuz, but I don't know. It's a worse Soyuz? Rossiya is? Honestly, the Soyuz itself, I thought, is kind of meh. What we really need is the Kremlin. Brutus is snoring. Oh, he stopped when I said that. Oh, now he's back to it. I think isn't the Temeraire kind of bad? Kind of like Slava. We kind of have 2/3 of a Slava. It's called the Borodino. That thing is more or less the Slava minus 1 turret. Oh, is that what the thing is? This thing has regular battleship dispersion instead of the Russian formula. It's unfortunate. Let this poor guy go. He's getting hurt. Oh shit. I'm about to be next, I guess. I don't think those shells are going to do anything. I don't even know if they'll hit. Ow. Oh, I only got 3 DCPs. Oh my god. Was that a Stalingrad or was that something else? Oh, were you not able to stream yesterday, Metajerk, because of the PSN situation then? I was wondering if you did or not. Yeah, this is going to be a bad game. So we're already off to a terrible start. Maybe not quite as bad as this Yamato start has. Oh, wow. Okay, well, thanks. There's a way that if somebody already has the alpha downloaded, there's this thing that you can do to invite friends, and it generates codes. So if somebody already has it and wants to invite somebody, you can do that. That's good. I mean, that's a defense. You would expect for that to happen. Yeah, we're already down our DD in a battleship, so... Oh, should have taken the shot. There certainly are some cruisers here. That lorry is gonna bitch slap me to oblivion. Can we get right through that? That was... Okay, that was enough lead, I guess. I was worried for a second that that was not enough lead. That's the only kill the blue team has. All right. Can I have my guns not broken every time I get shot? Is that that's the Stalingrad right here, right? Yeah. What am I gonna do? Oh god. That's gonna hurt. Really don't want to be stuck here like this. Especially with Conqueror pulling this maneuver. Surprised he's that alive. What am I radared by? Oh, Stalingrad, of course. Actually, probably don't want to do that in front of the Conqueror. Now that I think about it. Probably a bad idea. Might as well just push out. We're not going to win this. Yeah, it's a great team. An award-winning team. I mean, I haven't really done anything except sink one defense. Is that enough of an angle to... Are you kidding? Well, alright. I've just been handicapped by a Stalingrad. I'll tell you one thing. It is kind of bullshit that the Stalingrad gets the 32mm plating right there. It is a little bit bullshitish. And now I'm just stuck. I gotta fucking sit here bow tanking. Oh my god, I shot at the wrong time. Just kill me? Can you kill me? Just torpedo me. Just do it. Come on. They gonna hit? Oh, yes. Yep. Oh, that was a power move. The defense just demonstrated its dominance. Maybe that's the ship I should play. The defense. The Shimakaze is prohibited. It's banned by international law. Banned. Never give up. Optimism. Unlimited optimism. It's a beautiful thing to see. Brings a tear to the eye. Play Minnow. That might be kind of interesting. I haven't played Minnow in a long time. Yeah, you're right, Flatlined. You are right. I am just afraid to admit the Shimakaze is the most superior ship in the game. I'm terrified to admit that. I stay awake late at night, not going to sleep, thinking, oh man, how can I continue to exist pretending the Shimakaze is not the best ship in the game? And yet, I still do that. I live a life of lies, going around pretending like the Shimakaze isn't the best. It's a terrible existence to find yourself in. You gotta live in the truth. You gotta embrace the Shimakaze. I was playing Kingdom Come Deliverance last night, and I had to go talk to some people that were mining some coal. And one of the miners' names was Shima. Shima. I said, oh, I gotta talk to the Shima. Talk to Shimas on a daily basis. But usually the talking is done with artillery, not words. The Jaeger is a little hoe. Oh my god, am I dead? Lori. Oh shit. Daring. Loria is terrifying.
Smoke screen set. Fire.
Fire.
Problem solved, sir.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful miss. Wow. I am good at aiming. I am very good at it. Oh my god, okay. Alright. The daring is invincible. My mistake. I didn't realize the daring was just invincible.
Smoke generator activated.
Terrible error. What's the detect on this thing? Is it 11 or 11.2? I feel like it's 11.2. No, maybe it's just 11.
Smoke screen set.
Shima can torp the Lu Xun, but Lu Xun can't torp Shima? What else would you need to acknowledge Shima supremacy? I don't know. That's a very good argument for it right there. It's true. The Shima can, in fact, torpedo the Lu Xun, but the Lu Xun cannot torpedo the Shima. Therefore, the Shima is superior. I mean, how can you argue with that logic? I don't think you can. It's pretty much unassailable. I don't think, yeah, I don't see any way to argue with that logic, actually. There's no way out of it. Ozarski? I could play that, I suppose. I haven't played it much because I thought it was kind of mediocre, but I see people get great results in it. Maybe I'm missing something. Skill. That's probably the thing that I'm missing. The enemy team has taken the lead. Oh, well, FDG's dead. All right. Well, yeah, Lucian has better guns. I've already played the Laria. All I did was do 80,000 damage to Ohio and nothing else, but I did play it. I told you, though, when I had that Gdansk game with the solo warrior and the 4,000 XP, I told you it was all downhill from there, though. And I was right. Big ships have the right of way. I guess I'll let this guy pass me. He's trying to go for the cap, but it's making it difficult. Shit. If I take a big old citadel, because that guy shot at the GK, I'd have been unhappy. Too much acceleration. There we go. Don't want to touch tips. Brisbane. What was that battleship way out there? Was that the Loria? Oh no. Well, now I think we've lost. I don't think there's any...
The enemy team has
Yeah, the enemy team has taken the lead. Probably insurmountable at this point. Take the cap, maybe? Yeah, that is the Loria. Shit. Yeah, shoot it. It's broadside, right? Somebody's got its broadside, surely. Is it gonna shoot? Probably spotted if I smoke up.
smoke generator activated.
It's gonna shoot at me. Oh, good. Yeah, I am spotted. It's the DD then. It's like over there somewhere, I guess. Or it's over there. Or it's over there. Okay. Oh, my entire team's over here. Well, it's just going to be a matter of moments before we're demolished. If I shoot at Loria, it's going to see me. Can I at least take the cap? Eh, well. I guess shooting at Loria doesn't really matter now. Really? Turret traverse too slow. I'm surprised this Loria hasn't done a lot more to me.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes astern. Smoke generator activated.
Damn it. Just when you think the DD is behind the island and not going to spot you. Wow. Can this Loria just, like, not aim? How am I not absolutely bitch slapped back to port? Sure, this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one that does it. Yep. See, I told you. That was going to be the one that did it. Oh, we're dark. Not long enough, though.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
2, 1, heal, heal. Come on. Success. Dead, though, right? Oh, no, the Loria missed. Loria is still alive. Is he doing using will to rebuild? Oh my god, well, we're doomed. Did I launch the torps?
To win.
The enemy is about to win. Can the torps do it? AL Belfast? No, not really. I would like to lower the detect while firing in smoke. That would be nice, but... Well, I guess I could use AL Belfast as inspiration. I don't want to use it as the commander, though, because then you don't get fully packed. So you don't get an extra heal or an extra smoke or any of that. But I guess as inspiration, that would be... How do you spell submarines? FUCK space A space DUCK. Submarines. That's how you spell submarines. What are you looking at me like that for, Brutus? Don't tell me you're a fan of submarines. No. No, don't look at me like that. What was I gonna play next? I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna play next. At a loss. Kitakazi? Upward dog? Ah, no, he's just sitting on my lap. I think he was looking at me because he probably wants to go OUT. Maybe not. He would have just went OUT like, oh no. Fun police at LT. Oh, Minnow, that's what it was. That's what I was going to play. Well, it's too late now. And Pozarski. Yeah. Try to remember that for the next match then. L tier CV play is bombastic levels of cringe. I don't even have the LT CVs. Yeah, well. Turn off the AA now that I think about it. We have the Hakuryu. They have the Midway. Yeah, no, Brutus probably hates submarines, right, Brutus? No, I'm not going to ask him questions. What is this guy doing? Trying to get the CV to come to him? Ooh, I think, what is the DD? Adriatico. Oh, yes, submarines as a sandwich. Yes, submarine sandwiches. You know what might be good today on Super Bowl Sunday is Jersey Mike's. I'd go to Jersey Mike's, get a number 13 original Italian. Best sandwich you can get at a popular sandwich chain, I'll tell you that. Having good AA is irrelevant to a large degree. Jersey Mike's is Wingstop. No. No, Wingstop is not good. I had Wingstop once. I heard everybody say, Wingstop is the best. I had it once. I said, nope. I didn't realize, though, that Jersey Mike's was the superior sub sandwich. establishment. McDonald's? No. No, I haven't been to McDonald's in 2 years. 2 years. It's gonna be 3 years soon since the last time I've been to McDonald's. And that's mostly because the local McDonald's sucks. The employees are rude and incompetent, which is not a winning combination. You can either be rude and competent, or you can be polite and incompetent. You cannot be rude and incompetent at the same time. One or the other. Well, I have been to Arby's more recently than McDonald's. That is accurate. That is true. Yes, that is true. The Blues are disappointing, but the thing that never disappoints is the number 13 at Jersey Mike's. Made Mike's way, of course. I like Burger King's breakfast better. They have those little hash brown tater tot things. I love those. Sometimes on the weekends when I go out to get Starbucks, I stop at Burger King and just get an order of the little hash browns. I didn't think I would still be spotted. What did... You had the CV player message you after they sunk your P bag. Well, what did they say, though? Was it just like GG, or was it like... Because I'll tell you what would be next level cringe. Next level, like, incomparable cringe would be if you were a CV player and you shat on a surface ship player and then you like message them and you were like, oh, haha, I shat on you. GG, get good. That would be like the cringiest thing ever seen by mankind if somebody did that. Might as well use this reload boost. Yeah, CV gloating would be... Oh, it would just... it would physically harm you. What's the skill issue? Playing against CVs? Perhaps. I think... Am I the one that's spotting the GK? I feel like I am. Oh, good. I didn't realize he was going to remain spotted. Oh, and we even hit the GK with the torp, but really got a spot. Really got a oh my god, fuck. F. Fuck. Fuck, fuck. F. Oh, shit. Napoli's faster than I am, I bet. Oh no, we're doomed now. Okay. Well, as long as we don't accidentally run into Italian sea mines. No, go faster. The IJN voiceover lines sound very, very, cannot believe I'm alive. Uh-oh. Well, now I got the CV coming for me. I'm dead. Or wait, no. Is he not? Okay. Can't believe there's 6 minutes left to go in this match and nothing has happened. Oh, well. Something's happened. Oh, well, now we're toast. Napoli comes back around. Misses. How did he miss? How did he miss? You gotta be kicking yourself if you miss a shot like that. That guy has got to be kicking himself. I would be. I'd be like, fuck a duck. Fuck 7 ducks if I miss that shot. That's what I would say. Gonna have to play the Pozarski next, I think. Area B, we're still ahead on points, but... Do I wait till I have the torpedo reload boost? I think I should. I think I should wait. Because I think this GK is turning in this direction. But is he going to commit to it? Mad dog. What are you talking about? You sent Aaron money to buy a mad dog and he still hasn't done it. Well, can you, like, sail forward and go a little bit more broadside, or do I have to get up on the broadside? Napoli's turning in. Too hesitant on the torps. Too much hesitation. But maybe we get the GK. Looks somewhat promising. At least 1 on the first set. Maybe a couple on the second. Maybe 2 on the first set. All right. Does that slow him down enough to take the second set? I'll call it a success if it does. And 2 more. There we go. Should be dead. Oh, he's healing. Can he heal through it? I don't like being in a position where I've got to rely on torpedoes in the Kitakazi. Well, at least though Napoli is not going for the cap. However, the friendly CV is awfully close to that battleship. Awfully close. Oh, he got a high caliber, though. He must know what he's doing. Oh, he's dead, though. If he dies, I don't see how we win this, because I can't sink that Napoli. And there is not enough time for me to try to sink the battleship, so... Yeah, there's no possible way we win. Yeah, just not gonna happen, so... Why prolong the inevitable? Just shoot at the Napoli, farm 100k, and call it a match. If that is even allowable. I was gonna say, you didn't want to return fire? What? What did that say? What? What? Detonation. Detonation. Well, I thought those didn't exist anymore. Detonation. Detonated, Brutus. We've been detonated. How does that happen? Sorry, you lay down. I'm not really asking you any questions. That metal was a hallucinogenic product. We all just collectively had a hallucination. It didn't exist. Didn't happen. It was a collective hallucination.
Бой начинается.
I'll tell you what, I don't give a shit about the Super Bowl, but I think I am going to make some mozzarella sticks, and I got some nice marinara sauce. And I'm going to watch the Super Bowl and eat that. Not even to watch the Super Bowl, but just to have an excuse to fry up some mozzarella sticks in the air fryer and have them with marinara sauce. Yes. I'll tell you another thing, too. I worked in grocery retail for way too long in my life, and Super Bowl Sunday was the worst goddamn day of the year. Super Bowl Sunday at a grocery store is like Thanksgiving. So I had to go to the grocery store yesterday, and it was the worst experience. Hated it. Too many people there buying their Super Bowl shit. Oh no. Oh yes. That torpedo dodge there. That was some dodge. That was some dodging. Just dodged the fuck out of those torps. That was very satisfying. Worked at Olive Garden for 3 years. Yeah, I assume Mother's Day would probably be a terrible day for restaurants. Just like Super Bowl Sunday is more or less an unofficial holiday in the United States, and so everybody wants to buy food and snacks and whatnot. Beer, booze. I think the Monday after the Super Bowl is also the day where most people call off of work. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to work tomorrow because I got to go take a test so that I can remain licensed to sell auto insurance in 49 states. And does the test have anything to do with auto insurance? No, it does not. It has nothing whatsoever to do with auto insurance. Instead, it's all about renters, homeowners, flood insurance. It's great, fascinating stuff, especially flood insurance. Golden Corral? Oh my god. I wouldn't even want to step foot in a Golden Corral. I went to one once. Yikes. Skeptical of buffets to begin with, but that particular buffet... Oh god, am I dead? I guess they didn't even notice me. Wow, 3 of our battleships are dead. To play Minnow, I guess. Oh, our DD's dead, too. You asked Robin, why do you get a detonation medal? What is it, to make you feel better about having to deal with a mechanic that sucks? Did he only shoot his front guns? Oh, I don't get spotted anyway. Now I do. This is kind of hard to use these smoke screens when you have nothing to spot for you. I don't think we're getting anywhere in this match. I don't think it's going to happen. Last team broke world records, half dead in 3 minutes. That is pretty impressive. You got to hand it to him. Well, I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting that. I guess Pommern must have shot it and really hurt it. Pommern must have basically just done whatever that main did to me to that Kutuzov. Well, we got every battleship in the universe alive on the red team. We got Pommern with us. Pommern is, of course, widely considered to be an overpowered, super serious battleship that you don't want to deal with. See? The main is shaking in his boots. Who's the halftime show for the Super Bowl this year? Does anyone know? I don't even know who the halftime show is. I know it's not Beyonce. Kendrick Lamar. Huh. Okay. I know literally nothing. None of Kendrick Lamar's materials. I was having good luck with the wins to begin with. I'll show you. It was going really, really well for a while. I mean, I know who Kendrick Lamar is. I just haven't heard any of the musics. Rap is, I don't know. The one kind of music I generally don't like. Well, I'll put it this way. I don't mind listening to studio rap that's been recorded on an album, but I've seen enough concerts. I've been to Lollapalooza enough times and seen enough rap shows that it's not very good live. Well, okay, never mind. Eminem was really good live. He was really good. But who else did I see that? J. Cole. Bleh. G-Eazy. 2 thumbs down. Kid Cudi, though. I saw him. I like Kid Cudi. That was back in the day. No, I don't like only white rappers. G-Eazy's white, and he is... Ugh. God, that was one of the worst shows I've ever seen, I think. Eminem was great, though. Kid Cudi was great. If I remember right, I think Eminem randomly brought out Bruno Mars because they had a song together. This was back in like 2011. But I don't know. I just am not a rap or hip hop type person. My music tastes are. I mean, they vary. Like, I could tell you who some of my favorite artists are, and they don't really have too much of a relationship between each other, but, like, the stuff I like... Well, I'll just go with the shows I've seen, because I've been to a lot of concerts in my time. And some of my favorite artists and favorite people to see live in no particular order. Florence and the Machine. Oh my God, I love Florence and the Machine. I've seen them like 4.5 times. I say half because one of the years it was at Lollapalooza and they got to play like half a set before a storm came through and shut down the festival. But Florence and the Machine, I can't tell you how much I love them. Radiohead, another band I love. 9 Inch Nails. Tool. I really love Tool, but I have not gotten to see them live yet. They're the only people that I really like that I haven't gotten to see live. Who else? Who else put on some really... I'll tell you who else was really great live was Cage the Elephant. Creep is not... Creep's the song that everybody knows by Radiohead, but it is not their best work. I'll just put it that way. My favorite... I'll tell you what's a great album. It's called In Rainbows, Radiohead. That is my favorite album of theirs. Either that or OK Computer, but In Rainbows, I fucking love that album. Tool is great. I would love to see Tool live. Lateralis, that album, my God, that's great. Seeing Radiohead on the OK Computer tour, that's probably got to be pretty cool. When I saw them last time at, Was it Lollapalooza the last time I saw them? Or it might have been on the tour they did after the album that they released in 2018. Either way, last time I saw Radiohead, they played quite a bit of material off of OK Computer. Some of the bigger songs, like they ended with Karma Police, I think. They played Paranoid Android, which I never thought I'd see. But what they played that I really, really was psyched about was Let Down. That might be my favorite Radiohead song. It's just a track off OK Computer, you know? Probably dead here. I've seen A Perfect Circle. I haven't seen Tool, but I've seen A Perfect Circle.
Постановка дымов завершена.
Oh, that fucking sucks. Fish? I've never listened to Fish. You know who else I've seen a ton of times, but... Well, I don't know. I mean... I almost want to say it's like a guilty pleasure, but it's not really. I don't feel guilty about it at all, but Fall Out Boy. I love Fall Out Boy. Goes back to, I suppose, when I was just a youngster. And Panic at the Disco, for that matter, both of those. It's like emo, early 2000s emo music, I guess, but I love it. I've seen some classics, too. I've seen Ozzy Osbourne a bunch of times. Seen him twice alone, twice with Black Sabbath. That's fun. How old am I? I am... Fuck, how old am I? 31. Yeah, no, 32. I was born March 5th of 1993. So that would mean... No, I'm 30... I'm 31, right? It's 2025. So, yeah, I'll be 32 in March. My first concert was Beethoven? No, it was actually AC/DC. That was my first concert that I went to when I was a young lad. It was AC/DC in 2009, I think. Yeah, I think it would have been in 2009. And at the time, all the, I would say, original members of AC/DC, but I realized they had Bon Scott to begin with, but he died in the 70s or whatever. And they replaced him with Brian Johnson. But when I saw AC/DC back in 2009, it was all the quote-unquote original members. The two Young brothers. One of them died, I think, not too long ago. Brian Johnson, even their original drummer. Well, post-1980s AC/DC, I guess, right? But I understand what you mean, because Brian Johnson's fine, but Bon Scott, there's something about that guy's voice. That nasal quality of it. Saw Paul McCartney at Lollapalooza the one year. That was something. I'm a bit of a concert junkie, if you can't tell. I haven't been to one, though, in a while. Last one I went to must have been last year, maybe. It was at Wrigley Field in Chicago. It was Fall Out Boy. It's like the first show of their tour last year. I've seen 9 Inch Nails like 4 times. They do some of the best live shows. What they do with lighting is pretty incredible. Everybody hates... I've seen Green Day twice. I think the first time I saw them, their singer was still, like, all fucked up. I remember very clearly. It was like at an outdoor amphitheater, and Green Day came on the stage, and they were like, "You motherfuckers paid for your tickets, so get ready for the best show of your life. I want to see you motherfuckers dancing in the aisles." And then everybody did, and the security at the venue was very unhappy about that. And Green Day proceeded to play a show that went for 3 hours and 15 minutes, I think. It's like one of the longest shows I've ever been to. I don't know that it was the best concert of my life, but they played for a long time. Yeah, 9 Inch Nails was an experience live. The shows I saw them like twice in the same tour leg. Once was at Lollapalooza, and once was like a year after that or so. And they had like these screens on wheels, like these 5 screens that rolled around on wheels in the stage and into different formations. And, did things with shadows and the lighting on the screens that was just really cool visually. I'll tell you who else I've seen a lot live that I enjoy is Muse. I don't know if I'd see Metallica these days. Maybe. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I probably would. I'd like to be able to see Guns N' Roses, but ugh. I don't know about Axl Rose.
Generator activated. Main turret critically damaged. Smoke screen set.
Yeah, I don't know how much Axl can sing nowadays. Seen Leonard Skinnerd. My dad loves Leonard Skinnerd. It's like his favorite band of all time. seen 38 Special too, which is kind of like Leonard Skinner. Marilyn Manson, eh.
Good show.
Skillet?
Victory is
They like a Christian rock band? They are, or they were. Isn't Lindsey Sterling like a violin player? I don't know. All I can tell you is the best shows that I've seen live were Nine Inch Nails, Florence and the Machine. I cannot tell you how great Florence and the Machine is. I highly recommend Florence and the Machine. Highly, highly recommend. I think it might be time for Charles Martel. I assume Metajerk is probably going to start streaming soon, so we'll do Charles Martel, call it a day, and then everybody can go watch Metajerk. Too drunk? Oh, not for another hour and change? Well, I don't think I have another hour left in me. So, intermission then between the two. Tell you who I saw that was drunk, like really drunk, or maybe not drunk, but really fucked up. It was that little group, are they a band? I don't know what you would really call them. 21 Pilots. I saw them before they blew up. They were opening for, who are they opening for? Fall Out Boy. They were opening for Fall Out Boy. This was back in 2013. And so it was 21 Pilots, and they were fucked up when they got on that stage. I was close enough to see their eyes. They were bloodshot as fuck. They were fucked up. My favorite Florence and the Machine song, probably the one everybody's probably heard, Dog Days. That was the first song I heard by Florence and the Machine. And there have been very few songs in my life where I've heard them and I'm like, I need to hear this again right now, immediately, replay it. Dog Days Are Over was one of those songs, but oh, thank you, 40 ounce, for the $10 super chat for the Jersey Mike's Fund. But yeah, Dog Days Are Over. That'd probably be my favorite song, but maybe not, though. I don't know. There's not really any songs by Florence and the Machine I don't like. Let's put it that way. And the last album that she did, Dance Fever, that is a damn good album. Oh yeah, I saw that she like jumped off the stage, broke her ankle, and still ran around and sang the song. And then had to perform sitting down in a cast. Drumming song, yes, that is a one of the shows I saw, she ended the set with drumming song. That was good. School of Kiting, well, see it in this battle here. First time I saw Florence and the Machine was at Lollapalooza. It was just after they had released their second album, Ceremonials. Good album. It was at Lollapalooza in 2011. And I was like, oh my god, this is a great show. And then I proceeded to see them 4 more times. If they were going on tour again this year, you better believe I would be seeing them. Probably should have reload boosted. How dare you break my rudder? It's a Jersey Bikes thing. It's a bold Plymouth. Hopefully I don't die doing this. Can we get vision again? Well, unfortunate. Doing chili for the Super Bowl? I just went out and bought some fancy marinara sauce and some mozzarella sticks. And also some chips and some fancy salsa. I thought maybe it'd be a good idea to... There's not a bunch of snow on the ground and stuff. So I thought maybe it'd be a good idea to bust out the grill and either make some burgers or some wings. But then I said, nah, that sounds like too much effort. I don't even care about the Super Bowl anyway. I don't really care if the Kansas City Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles win. I think it'd be interesting from a historical standpoint if Kansas City did manage to win, because what would that be, 3 Super Bowls in a row for them? Nobody's ever done that before, so that's kind of interesting. At the same time, maybe you kind of want to see the Philadelphia Eagles stop them from making that kind of history. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles. Fair enough. No, it's going to be like half the Taylor Swift show, too. Oh, shit, there's a DD in the base. Yeah, I see that. I'm turning around. What the hell? Trump is going to the Super Bowl in person? That's interesting. Guy certainly moves around. Would be a bit awkward if he was in the bowl near, or the suite near Taylor Swift. I feel like I saw him make a post a few months ago that just said, all caps, "I hate Taylor Swift." Which, honestly, it was a bit dramatic, but I can kind of understand. I don't really like Taylor Swift all that much myself. Although, Taylor Swift did put a song on her new album with Florence, of Florence and the Machine, so you better believe I listened to that song. But it was to hear Florence, really. Thought it was a decent song, too, but I don't know. I give Taylor Swift props for choosing to sing with Florence and the Machine because Taylor Swift does not have a voice that's anywhere near as good as Florence Welch. I'll tell you that. And the two of them singing together on the same song really shows that. Videos of Philly fans? What are they? Didn't Andy Reid, the coach of the Chiefs, didn't he coach the Philadelphia Eagles? I wish he would have stayed out of politics. I hate because they're fans of hers or people that are like, oh, you should make a comment on politics because you've got a big old platform. And I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think any celebrity is like connected to the world in such a way where they've got anything of value to say about politics. So I'd prefer it if they shut up regardless of what their opinions are. And you're right, Taylor Swift did resist that for a while. But eventually she started making some political statements. But yeah, I thought Andy Reid was the coach of the Philadelphia Eagles for a time, and I'm pretty sure he won a Super Bowl with them, didn't he? He won a Super Bowl with the Eagles, and he's got, 2 or 3 with Kansas City now? I'm going to have to play another match. I think we'll have to go to the San Luis. Because this was just so mediocre. Oh, he lost the Super Bowl when he was with the Eagles, so he just took them to a Super Bowl. He had a Super Bowl appearance with them, but didn't win? Where's San Luis? French. There we go. Shit. Andy Reid could end up winning more Super Bowls than Bill Belichick, maybe. You just want to see Mahomes cry like Favre did? I have noticed only one thing about Mahomes, which is that his helmet looks really weird on his head. It makes his head look weird. It's like the helmet is too big for his head or sits too high on it or something. It's very weird. Am I seeing things or does anybody else notice that? Is Patrick Mahomes' helmet weird? It's fucking weird. It's like a size too big or something. And I hate the way it looks. Such a weird nitpick to have, but it's just fucking weird looking. And it's not like the man's head looks strange. It's a very normal head. But the helmet... It's like the first thing I noticed the first time I saw Patrick Mahomes play was like, what is going on with his helmet? It looks odd. Yeah, I know I'm head shaming. He's been wearing a prototype helmet, more shock absorbing materials in... Oh, okay. So I'm not imagining things. It is a weird looking helmet. and it's a prototype to provide more protection against concussions or something? Well, it looks weird. I don't like it. Great that if they can protect against concussions or something, but I don't like how it looks. That is true. The concussion is caused when the brain smacks into the skull, isn't it? And unless you could put something between the brain and the skull, then you probably don't really stop the concussion completely. I've heard that. I haven't watched any of the NFL games at all this season. I was far too invested in college football and watching the Notre Dame Fighting Irish make it all the way to the national championship and then do amazing things on their first drive, completely fall short for the rest of the game, and then pick it up at the end and almost have a comeback. That was painful. But I have seen, like, people are saying that the refs in the later games in the NFL season were making some suspect calls that really seem to benefit Kansas City. So I don't know. But there's always been complaints that the officiating is rigged. Maybe it is. Who knows? The refs are under investigation? Eh. Maybe it is rigged.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
The grass is not always green. Some teams paint their grass strange colors. College football teams, Boise State. I should use unlimited power. What's that battleship? Ow. Oh, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Oh, I hate to... I assume you're asking anime? No. Hate to disappoint you, but no. I do not like anime. Does not agree with me. I've watched anime recommendations that people had, and the big problem I have about all anime is that it really, like every anime I've seen, really loves to smack you right in the face with exposition, like repeatedly. Like it takes a jackhammer of exposition and puts it right in your face, And for some reason, the characters feel like compelled to explain every intricate little detail of the universe and their inner thought process. And it's all like, you know how they say, show don't tell, as like a cliche advice for writing fiction and stuff? Every anime I've seen has like been tell but never ever show. Tell to the nth degree. And it's like, I don't know. I can't. I don't like it. I've already acknowledged the Shima's supremacy. Yeah, I always hear there's like some good anime, but I'm telling you, every single anime is like. I've watched Death Note. Same problem there. I cannot. I cannot take all the exposition. But surely, you guys got to know what I'm talking about. Like, all anime that I've ever seen is like that. Movies are certainly not great these days. I think the last movie I saw was maybe Oppenheimer. It was back when the Barbenheimer thing, but I did not see the Barbie movie. Didn't really care to see it. Well, getting the kill on Shima, that's kind of a nice way to finish things, I suppose. Well, believe me, I'm not watching reality TV either. How did we do? Oh, I got a copy of Haruna. Huh. How did we do on this one? Recent battles. Victory, victory. Oh my god, look at that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defeats in a row. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 matches. And that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 17. Huh. I mean, that's not bad then, right? 11 out of 17 is 64. I'll take it. I'll take 64, but really the best game of the stream was this one, no doubt. This is going to have to go on YouTube some point next week. 4,000 XP and a solo warrior. That was good. A true gamer. Yes, sure, yes, a true gamer. That's what I am. I am Xarkun, a true gamer. Losing 5 games in a row. Never got... I think that's my 3rd or 4th solo warrior. That's probably... The solo warrior is probably the most difficult medal in the game to get. And to some degree, getting it at all is going to involve a healthy dose of luck. you've got to have a situation where you can actually win alone against 4 enemy ships, and that's difficult for a scenario like that to develop. We'll just put it that way. Be a hard metal to get. I probably don't have a lot of them. Oh, I guess I have 12. It's more than I thought. I guess I have 12 solo warriors. Did that say 12? It did, right? Yeah, I don't have a lot of Krakens or Confederates even. Surprised I have 12 solo warriors, though. Huh. I would have thought it was only a handful of them. But I guess not. Oh, yeah, maybe some of those were the Folo warriors from Arena. That could be it. Because I feel like I've only gotten a handful of solo warriors in Standard in my time. So probably some of those did come from the Arena. Because there's no way I got 12 real ones. Some of those had to come from the Arena then. I wanted to say I had like 4 or 5 at the most. And that sounds more right. Probably about 4 or 5. But yeah, I think that is the end of things today. So MetaJerk is going to be streaming not now, I guess, but in an hour or two. So I might tune into that. But I think now I'm going to go get some stuff done and do some laundry and other fun household bullshit. And then probably I'll tune in to MetaJerk stream. So I'll see you all there. Thank you all for the super chats and for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. I will put up that Gdansk game at some point next week. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.